Most of the fruit trees I feature here on my videos are tropical fruit trees. This one's a little bit different. This is a loquat tree, and loquats are more of a temperate fruit tree. They're originally from China, and then they've been growing though in Japan for the last 1,000 years or so, and so they have the nickname of the Japanese plum, even though these are not related to plum trees. If you look at some of the young fruit, you can see they have this sort of like a little fuzz, peach fuzz or something growing on them. And even as they get a little bit older, there'll still be some fuzz. The leaves also, the young leaves will have this peach fuzz on them, and then as they get older, they get more leathery, like this. See, that has less fuzz. Loquats will actually grow, the trees will actually grow in climates that have freezing temperatures in the winter. And you can even find loquat trees apparently in the UK. However, if it gets much below freezing in the winter, more than likely the trees are not going to fruit in the summertime. But they're still grown as an ornamental tree because they do have a very nice, lovely look to them. They're good for landscaping. I'll try picking one of these off and we'll look inside of it. Inside you can see several small seeds here. One of the drawbacks of the loquat fruit is that they tend to be mostly seed inside. What people normally do is they just eat it straight off the tree when they're ripe like this. They would peel the skin off and then pop the rest of the fruit in their mouth and spit the seeds out. You can also use loquats, and they are used for making jams or jellies or pies even. So they do have quite a bit of use as well as being an ornamental tree. Here's another one that I carefully peeled and then took a bite out of, and you can see the first thing I ran into was a whole bunch of seeds. The flavor it's a fruity flavor, but it's very mild. There's really almost no tartness at all in it. It's kind of hard to describe, like a very mild, maybe like a very mild peach or something. Even a peach, I think, would have more of a tart flavor than this. But you want to look for this orange color before you pick them, too. If they're just yellow, they're not quite ripe yet. So these, for example, you see some green and then you see some yellows. These are all not quite ripe. But over here, we have some ripe ones and even some overripe. So some of the orange ones there you would pick. If you live in a climate where you can grow almonds or figs or apricots, you could probably also grow loquats. So anyway, that's the loquat tree.